Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. Rest of today's video, so it's a Fidens beer, but it's a collaboration. It's with Brujos. It's called Sam's Axe. It's a double IPA, coming in at 8% ABV, and it has Simcoe, Citra, Tahiki. I don't know much about that hop, if I'm being honest. Nelson and Nelson CGX. And this was canned yesterday at time of review. Or actually, I don't know if today's the 5th or the 6th. They're too old in the can. I'll put it that way. Let's get into it. I have not had Brujos proper, like their own stuff. But I've had, what was it, that collab with North Park and Fidens, actually, right? That North Park made. So, yeah, this is just one of those breweries that I've heard a lot about, but I have not tried yet. So, man, that looks good. That is definitely a nice orange color, beyond just regular hazy into more of that turbid. I wouldn't say it's milky, but definitely a deep orange color, and you're not seeing through that beer. What is that, about half a finger? Yeah, 3/4 of a finger. Relatively compact bubbles, that grayish, a little bit darker than eggshell kind of color. I feel like I've been using that descriptor a lot, but a lot of these heads, not just from Fidens, kind of look that way, you know, so, you know, that's what it looks like. Let's get to the aroma. Dank, and I wonder, it's just a hunch, but like Simcoe's the first hop listed, so I assume that's the one that's like they added first, or they use the most of that. And I definitely get a Simcoe dank thing. Simcoe has kicked out that cat urine thing before to me. I don't get that in this beer. I know that sounds like so unappealing because that's an awful smell in reality, but Simcoe, it's like the closest thing I can, you know, and I'm not the only person who sometimes it does have that thing, and it's like, that's the closest descriptor, but I swear it's not as off-putting as it sounds. How about that for a comment below? Have you ever gotten cat pee out of that? A lot of orange. Goes into tropical a little bit. Mango specifically, I get orange pretty big. Man. Some lemon. Yeah, so you get citrus a few different ways. Works well with the dank quality, but then there are these nice fruity qualities. It smells really good. Yeah, this is really nice. Let's get into the taste. Cheers. So this follows the nose pretty well. Yeah, very dank orange juice, like that. For like, man, you get both things, but to me in the taste, they are so interwoven. You have to mention them together. It's not like, oh, I get orange juice. Oh, and then later on, there's this dank thing. They are so interwoven. The lemon stands out on its own, doesn't quite get that interwoven thing. The tropical stuff is there for sure. I guess I don't have to keep repeating myself. The dank is really only interwoven with the orange, and that's kind of a byline throughout the whole beer. It bitters off nicely after you get some of the initial fruitiness. The mouthfeel is good. It's and I don't want to make this a comparison video. This is like your average Fidens mouthfeel, which is to say still really phenomenal. And I was saying that, and I don't know when I'll post this video, but the last video that I have recorded in real time, I recorded it yesterday, and that was their collaboration with Troon. That one, I kind of talked about how I think Fidens, one of the things they do really well is their mouthfeel is better than average for the style, you know? And that would be this one. That one that they did with Troon just happened to be dialed up even more and reminded me of Lily, which is just a Fidens beer, and just how it was just next level for a brewery that already does it next level, you know? Where this is just, you know, average Fidens, which again, I think means better mouthfeel than average and normal for the style. So it's not a knock. It's like, yeah, this is consistent with what they put out. The dank quality, like that's just a flavor I really like. Whether it was the old school West Coast style IPAs or when you do get it in a beer like this, it's just something I gravitate towards. I really like. So the level that is in this beer hits perfectly for me, and I'm glad that it's working with that orange so well. Yeah, this is really good. For Nelson, for me, it usually kicks out lemon. I don't want to say and or, because I almost always get the lemon, but sometimes I get the white wine grapey thing. I'm not getting that in this beer. I'm not getting wine. I'm just getting that lemon, and it's so nice. This is just it's just a really nice beer, and because of that lemon, my mind always goes to refreshing. It's also just a very refreshing beer. I don't know. I think they did a really good job with this. Have you guys had it before? Have you had just Brujos on their own? Have you had another collab you want to talk about? Different Fidens beer you want to talk about? Just big life experience you're excited about? Anything, everything, comment section below. Let's get a conversation going. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untapped. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.